Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. This is the chart of XAU. That's the Philadelphia Gold and Silver Sector Index. This is the monthly scale. It's looking very good. It's looking up. The map, if you like, that I drew here for you of the path that I think is going to follow in the next 5 to 10 years will take it to test the high that we have registered here in 2010. Okay, there is a bit of, if you like, this is not very clear to me what's happening here. I'm working with a structure of possibly 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. So if that's the case, we are basically looking at many 1 2s, 1 2 1 2 1 2. But it's possible that there is something else going on and I missed something on the monthly scale. But when I focus on the price action here, I see a very clear message as far as I'm concerned that the market is ready to run higher. There is plenty of support from this very important line that dates back many years. You can see what happened. This is where it was constructed and it had support here. It dived deep quickly under that, came back. Here's support, so this is over many years. Yes, and it's now bouncing up nicely. I think it's going to challenge this level, and from what I see, there is good prospect for it to run there. Okay, if it holds well, we are in the big third. Okay, we are in a 1 2 1 2 3 4. Do you see? So that's the monthly. Let's go to the weekly. Here's the weekly, and we are focusing on this 1 2 1 ABC behind us. Here's another one. Okay, and we are now heading higher. That is the weekly again, and I'm going to show you that if it were to close right now where it is, then we have a nice achievement here. It closes above the 50 moving average. Let's go to the daily. And the daily is even clearer as far as I'm concerned. You can see the inverse head and shoulders here. You can see the run through the neckline. You can see the consolidation that is taking place above the 200 moving average. Yes, I think this structure is looking very clear to me. That's what I can tell you. This is looking really clear. 1 2 1 2 1 2. We probably have seen a 3. We are now in a fourth wave. If that's correct, might stall here for another day. Trading day, and then push higher. That'll terminate the third on the move scale, and then give it maybe even 3-4 days, trading days, consolidation above this line. Yes, and then it's going to push higher. This looks to me like a breakout, meaning it's on the run. That's what I think. Now here's the chart of gold. That's spot gold on the weekly scale. We have a massive run here. You can see what happened. This is very interesting. You can see we have an inverse head and shoulders here. The neckline completely busted. All this area of resistance totally busted on the weekly scale, which I think is very significant. And of course, we are all waiting to see when this is going to be busted, when it's going to fly through that. I have the impression that this is going to happen in the next several weeks. Okay, I don't think that this time it's going to back off and it's going to plunge again. We have seen it doing it twice. Yeah, here's the resistance. Look what happened. Look what happened. I don't think it's a given that it's going to go down. No, I think that there are a lot of forces lining up that will this time enable it to run through. And of course, once we run through, we sit here for 2-3 weeks. Wow, confirmation, long-term signal. That's it. That's the breakout. Let's have a look at the daily. And here's the wave count that I'm working with. I'm watching it very carefully. Now here it is. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. So we could have further lateral movement. That's what it's doing right now. The February contract of next year is at 2057.2 as I'm talking to you. I think it is in the fourth wave. If I'm right, today or next week, we're going to jump and continue higher within this upsloping channel. That is the best reading that I have for it. Okay, I'm going to break to the, let's go to the 2-hour scale. And you can see it's going on my arrows. And so far I am not worried that we will have some dramatic breakdown. Of course I could be wrong. Of course I could be wrong. But I tell you this, I am watching so many markets and not just any market. Yeah, I'm watching so many markets that have good correlation. I don't see that there is really at this point a strong argument that it's going to break down. And what I mean break down, this will be definitely calling for reassessment of the wave count. This is critical level, okay? Short term, that's 2008. Yeah, breaking through that is a critical message. We've got to review the wave count. It doesn't mean that we are entering a major bear market. Nonsense, not at all. But it will say this wave count has to be modified. Okay, I don't expect it, as I've just explained to you. Here's silver. Silver is slightly behind gold in its achievement, but nevertheless, we also have something to show here on the weekly scale for spot silver. Do you see this line? If it were to close right now where it is, it's above the line, and that's very nice for the bulls. That is opening the gate for the next target, which would be the spot where we started this line, which is way higher, which is basically coinciding with 30, the level 30 or slightly higher than that. So that's quite a message. And that's the weekly. As I said, we have a 1, 2, 1, 2. We are looking up. Let's go to the daily. The daily will give us another good look at the recent developments. My data feed is coming. This is the daily now. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't see the labelings. I'll have to go to the intraday price action. Here it is. It is in a fourth wave, either on the blue scale or still on the lower scale. Okay, in short, I do not expect silver at this point to plunge there. Okay, to go back and break 24-22 spot. That will surprise me. That will definitely call for reassessment of the wave count. I will not think that this automatically leads there, although anything could happen. Absolutely anything could happen. What I expect right now is at most some sort of a lateral movement. If we are on the fourth wave on the blue scale, we could go down there, fine, that's 24.70 or so. We'll continue sideways and then pull even higher to deliver the 5th on the blue scale, in turn finish the 3rd on the red scale, you see, and then settling around here for as much as 3 weeks, and next year just take off big. Okay, my website, the homepage is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here, it takes you to the page where it explains to you, you should read that, it explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you are not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still the information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you a great trading week. Bye now.